Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Nicole and I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark. Today I wanted to do a video on the journey that it took me to get to buying mystery boxes from Jomar online. I contemplated buying mystery boxes for so long and I just never did it, and I finally took the plunge last week and did it, and I kind of wanted to talk about my experience doing that and what the journey was getting to this point. And so in case anybody else is out there not knowing if they should buy mystery boxes or if like different ways to buy in bulk, I know for me, I was wondering how I can buy inventory in bulk and not have to go out and source it all the time. So this was something I wanted to try. So that's what this video is going to be about today. If this is something that interests you, please feel free to keep watching. And if you are also interested in seeing what I bought and what products came in the boxes, stick around for the next couple videos in the following weeks, and I will kind of do an unboxing and what my overall thoughts are on the mystery boxes as a whole. So, but without further ado, let's get into today's video and let's talk about, what got me into buying a mystery box. So I have been reselling for about 4 years now, and I always wanted a simpler way to go out and buy inventory where I didn't actually have to go and buy each piece individually. And because I work a full-time job during the day and I don't always have time to go out sourcing all the time and spend hours there picking up items, and there's not really Goodwill bins near me. I wish there was, because I always hear so many people go to the Goodwill bins and find a lot of things and they find them cheap. Unfortunately, that's not really an option for me, so I needed the next best thing. And so a while ago, I actually looked into different ways that I could buy in bulk. Buying mystery boxes from Amazon, ThredUp, Jomar, different places. And I always kind of heard mixed reviews, and as it sounds, it would be kind of interesting to see what you'd get, because it's a mystery. You don't know. Sometimes you can get good things, sometimes you can get bad things. You never know if you're gonna end up wasting your money or not. And so I was always very hesitant to do this. I always said to myself that I was just gonna keep buying inventory. I was gonna go sourcing on the weekends when I had time. But it got to a point where I just didn't have the time to do that anymore, and I wanted to list more than one item a day, which is what I was doing for so long, because I just felt like one item a day was not getting me enough sales, and I needed a way to get a lot of inventory at once that I can list. And I know a lot of resellers have like their death piles where they have like so many pieces of inventory that they haven't listed. For me, I don't have that, and I kind of wish I did, because I'm like scrambling to figure out what to list half the time. So if you're in my shoes and you don't have a lot of inventory to list, or if you want an easier way to buy inventory, or if you kind of just want the excitement of opening a mystery box to see what you're going to get, maybe buying in bulk is a good option for you. So for me, I eventually decided, after a very long time of doing some research on brands, hearing from other resellers, their experiences buying in bulk through different wholesale options, I kind of was like, let me do my own research on the brands themselves and see, the reviews on the website and see what I could find. And I looked on ThredUp, and they didn't have the boxes that I was actually looking for the last time I was searching, which was last week. And they had other boxes, but they kind of seemed expensive for what they were. And for my first box, I didn't really want to spend a lot of money just because I didn't know what I was going to get, and I wanted it to be a good experience. So I went over to Jomar, and I was very torn. I've heard very good things. I've also heard not so great things, so I didn't know what to expect. And I was searching through the website. I found a bunch of boxes that I was interested in, but all of them were out of stock. And so it was kind of, disappointing. But then I came across a couple different boxes, and there was a designer handbag, like dust bag box that had, I think, 10 dust bags in it. There was a designer sunglass case box that had about 6 cases in it, and then there was a premium denim box that had, I think, 25 pieces of denim pants. And those were the three I ended up going with, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money, like I said, because I didn't know what I was going to get into. I wanted to kind of just test the waters to see what it was, to see if it would be worth it, and just get some more inventory so I can list multiple items a day. So I ordered these 3 boxes, and so the sunglass case box was $30 for 6, so it's about $5 per item. The dust bags was about $30 for 10 pieces, so it's about $3 per item. And the denim was $25 for, I think, like close to $70. Now you can buy pallets too, but I just don't have the space for a pallet, and also that is pretty expensive, and I just wanted to get a small box just to see what it was like. So I ordered those 3 boxes, and while they didn't come in yet, I'm filming this before I got them, I just wanted to share my thoughts on, you know, what it took me to get to this point and if I think it is going to be worth it or not. I do think just buying in bulk where you don't have to actually go out and source the items is a lot easier, and it kind of saves you a lot of time because you just, you know, click checkout and you don't really have to do a lot of research. All you got to do is just kind of figure out what kind of boxes you want. So I think it was easier on that end, and it took me about 2 years to finally decide to buy a mystery box, but I'm curious to see what I'm going to get, and I'm curious if it was going to be worth it or not. So let me know down below if you've done this before and if you think it's worth it, or, you know, what your thoughts are on buying mystery boxes as a reseller. And let me know if you've had like good experiences and where you've sourced from in bulk. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of make this a open communication about buying mystery boxes, just because, like I said, I was so hesitant for so long, and I finally did it, and it kind of feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Hopefully it was worth it, and hopefully I will buy more going forward. But yeah, that's kind of how my thoughts are right now on the mystery boxes.